Whenever you hear the word artificial intelligence, you may be thinking about robots taking over the world. Or if you've been more tuned with recent times, you may be thinking of more advanced softwares utilizing this new type of field called prompt engineering. Popular software company, as we know, ChatGPT, has really been taking the world by storm, bringing productivity, innovation, and creativity to the language space. In addition, we've had different software companies that have really been tapping into the digital art atmosphere, such as companies Midjourney, many people might already know about this, but is used to create different types of art that is generated just by prompt engineering and can be very creative, not just for digital artists, but for anybody trying to find opportunities within this space. Now, I truly do believe that artificial intelligence will make an impact in the world in the future and also will have an impact on the different industrial sectors within our economy. Today, what we're going to be talking about, a quick review in this video, is how to really improve your prompts with Midjourney, how to create very detailed and very clarified prompts to create some of the best pieces of art that you can to utilize in your own way. As we stand, AI and art that is created by AI is not subject to copyright laws, so it can be used to generate different type of businesses. We're going to be looking into this and also talking about how to master your prompts by utilizing artificial intelligence itself. How do we do less work, but also work smarter at the same time? That's what we're going to be talking about today. Now, for example, if we take Midjourney and start it with a very simple expression and bring different types of ideas to the table. Now, here's an example of a very simplistic prompt that I actually gave Midjourney itself. And if you guys don't know what Midjourney is, I really encourage you guys to check it out. You can try it for free, actually utilizing it through Discord. Now, what I did is gave it a very simple expression, just as cat on a rocket in space. And it generated these 4 photos here. I decided just to pick one you can see right here to kind of upgrade in a pick. And here it is at a full quality. Now, the actual images are at a lower quality currently that AI can produce. And you can use different types of softwares to actually expand the resolution within these photos. But what you do see here is just the prompt: cat on a rocket in space. A very simplistic prompt, but yes, it was still able to understand and it was still able to give me an image. However, it has a wide variety of options to create this. The thing about prompt engineering is, how do we make the actual prompt more detailed, and how do we give the actual AI, the actual system in the software, a very detailed expression? We can not just use our own mind and creativity, but what if we use a different type of artificial intelligence program, such as ChatGPT, to act as a language model to give us the prompt? Let's see if we can do that. So moving on over to ChatGPT here, which is the language model, I am utilizing it to have a very creative approach to the prompt that I want to utilize to make my Midjourney cat in the space photo much more detailed. How do we make this more detailed? How do we add more quality? And how do we utilize ChatGPT to improve it? What I did say is that you are to act as a prompt writer for a digital art AI generator. The more details that you can give ChatGPT, the better the results that it will give you. I said your job is to give a very detailed explanation on a subject of a cat in space riding a rocket. I want to give you a prompt in such detail that includes the lighting, quality, scenery, brightness, contrast, and other important details about the photo. And this photo is to look so realistic that it's hard to distinguish from a real-life art piece. Be as specific and creative as possible. So if we challenge ChatGPT to create this, here is what it says. It says that the subject of this artwork is a cat in a space riding a rocket. The rocket is a sleek silver and black design with a sharp pointed nose and a streamlined body. It continues to grow here, and as you can see, it gives me one of the largest prompts that I've seen in all. It gives talking about the position of the cat, talking about how it is holding on tightly with its claws, also talking about the space behind the rocket is a deep, rich blue, and the lighting in the artwork is a bright and intense flames, talking about the quality is high and giving much more of a larger detail than I did of just creating a cat on a rocket. So what I can do is actually come right back into the actual Midjourney bot here, do some \imagine, which is to start the prompt generator, and I will copy and paste the whole prompt that ChatGPT posted for me. We'll paste this and we'll see what type of images that we do have, rather than just the cat on a rocket ship in space that was produced before that I just kind of came up over the top of my head. Now, after Midjourney took some time to actually create these images, I was able to find the one that I liked here and I upgraded it. And you can see as this detailed picture here is much more detailed and the cat is very detailed itself. You can see the paws in here aren't really formulated in the actual first image. You do have the space behind it, but the actual image right here is you really do see this cat, and it's very creative in a sense where almost the cat is the rocket at the same time. You can see the tail of the cat bouncing back behind here with the rocket, with the flames in the background going through space itself with its paws, and the actual cat itself being very detailed. One other thing that I did want to note is that you can see a lot of blurriness here. Yes, this picture is cool in nature, but there's a lot of blurriness that is going across as maybe the AI just didn't have enough details at all to really try to establish what we were looking for. But with utilizing ChatGPT, you can utilize that the cat's details are much more sharp. You can see the contrast between the different colors are also very defined, and there is less graininess and blurriness across compared to the first one. So what's really cool to understand is basically as these AI tools are emerging, you can utilize them in different ways to collaborate with each other and actually make the creative process more smoother. We were able to take an idea that we had on our head, do some testing with Midjourney, but able to perfect and really detail that prompt utilizing ChatGPT. Now, what we could have is take this further and actually create a video if we wanted to, utilizing a different type of AI software that creates a video or a text-to-video type format. We can continue evolving different types of AI softwares and utilizing those AI softwares in conjunction. And the big thing here is it's actually quicker for you and allows you to create more detailed art in a sense that you can utilize with whatever you wanted to. You could use it as a way to create different types of presentations, or you could use it to try to innovate or create different type of businesses that you had on your own. The whole point of this video is trying to increase the creativeness and also see the tools that you have to help accelerate that process. I hope you learned something from this video, and if you did like it, subscribe and like, because we are going to be talking about many more things regarding AI coming here in the future on this channel.